I'm ex-Army electronic warfare myself, and I try to follow everything what's going on. And when I first started talking to people about AI in 6G and advanced systems, I was thinking more along the lines of system management and making sure switching between various operating modes and switching between various protocols. You pointed out some other aspects that I hadn't thought of, like the whole aspect of just being a system optimizer, beam
Yeah.
steering optimization, channel selection optimization, just straight up functionality optimization. And I think that is also a critical, I mean, you obviously pointed it out here, but I'm really glad you did, because that's something that bears repeating to the design community.
Yeah, the AI started as an optimization exercise and then found its way to almost everything. And yeah, used to be that lots of experts would put the basic principles, physical principles, and come up with some kind of optimization. Now AI is helping with that. You can put the basic principles, but by the time you choose a cost function and optimize and this and that, you may have a shortcut. But AI methodology assumes that if you give me enough data, I find those optimization points for you. And that's where the revolution is. It makes a little bit the task of experts in the field maybe redundant, but I'm sure at some point, because of the explainability, there's going to be a collaboration between the AI-based optimization and the expert-based optimization, and we're going to come to a very nice, happy marriage. But for now, essentially the power of AI is I can get started with optimized system without making any assumptions. Let the data derive the optimization models and go from there, and that seems very exciting.
Oh, it is very exciting, Human. And the other aspect that I find very fascinating is the integration of non-terrestrial networks. I mean, literally the, final frontier, as it were. We're
Yes.
migrating outward as well. Obviously, accessibility is the primary aspect, being
Yes.
able to then send information to places on the planet that were previously inaccessible. But there are obviously going to be other advantages to using non-terrestrial networks that will present themselves as developers encounter them.
Absolutely. So non-terrestrial networks is one of the methodologies by which one of the new goals of 6G is being realized. 5G didn't have this goal, but 6G seems to be very soon going to be published in IMT 2030, but has to be this goal of ubiquitous connectivity. No matter where you are in the world, in the middle of ocean, on top of Alps mountain, or in the middle of desert, you have a basic connectivity to internet. And one of the ways to achieve that is put base station in the sky, meaning that you put a transmitter and receiver in the sky, not as far away as geo satellite that's so far away you don't have any link margin to provide service. In these things called LEO satellites. LEO satellites are closer to orbit. They are 500 to 1,000 kilometers above Earth. But imagine if you're so close to Earth and you don't want them to crash, they have to go fast. So a LEO satellite rises from the horizon and sets into horizon in 3 minutes. So imagine you have 3 minutes for a connectivity of your cell phone to one base station in the sky. And then your cell phone has to switch to another one that rises from a different direction. So this notion of constant handoff and constant connectivity, that has AI components to it, I'm sure. And it's very exciting to see that dream come to reality.
It is really fascinating to have a front row seat to this next generation of connectivity, which will also, as I was saying, leverage new applications that we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, the new applications, there's a long list of them that seem like a pie in the sky ideas. But yeah, absolutely. Let's do the first things first. Let's get the 6G going, and then after 6G, we might see wonderful things, hopefully, materialize. Yes.
Very cool, Numan. And so, before I let you go, do you have any final words for our audience?
I just want to thank you and thank the audience for giving us a chance to talk to you about what we do here at MathWorks for these emerging areas in our engineering fields. 6G is emerging, AI is emerging, wireless connectivity has always been the goal for the wireless communication industry. And to be able to share with you what we have to help our engineers, our audience, our students, our professors, our researchers, our system engineers come up with these new ideas is very exciting. And I thank you for having the chance to talk to you about it.
The pleasure's mine, Human. And I'd also like to thank our audience for taking the time to watch. We really appreciate it.